Mark? Mark?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought you left.
I was just making the birthday girl some breakfast.
You're a little early.
What can I say? I live to bring you joy.
So where are you whisking me off to next weekend?
I thought you said you wanted it to be a surprise.
I changed my mind. Come on, tell me.
All right, Santa Barbara. We can do antique shops, we can rent some bikes.
Sounds perfect. I only have one birthday girl request.
What's that?
No baby talk.
You know, we don't have that many birthdays left before we lose the auction.
Can we just set it aside for a while? Where are you going?
I have to get ready for work. What was that?
What?
The door. I thought you were going for a jog.
I feel nauseous.
Maybe it was my cooking.
I'll be okay. I just need to rest for a while. I'll probably cancel my shoot this morning.
Okay.
Maybe you could stay home?
Don't tempt me.
I'm serious. Maybe we could just take the day off.
I would love to play hooky with you, but I've cancelled this meeting twice already, and if I don't get moving, I'm gonna miss it.
Mark. I'm having one of those feelings.
Nothing is gonna happen. I promise. I'll call you later.
Mark? Gina, what are you doing here?
Can I come in?
Want something to drink?
No, thanks.
What?
I'm glad to see you, that's all.
Really? I thought we weren't speaking.
Are you okay?
Damn migraines. So, you still seeing him?
No, he left me 2 months after the divorce was final.
I'm not surprised.
Look, you were right, okay? I should never have trusted him. You were right, I was wrong. I don't want to fight about it. I'm here because I'm worried about you.
You're worried about me.
I need to know you're okay.
Well, you must be a mind reader. She picked one hell of a day to drop by. You're not hungry?
Did you say Mark was here? This morning when you had the first panic attack?
I haven't told him. I will. I just don't want him to think that I'm falling apart.
You shouldn't take this too lightly.
Is that your professional opinion, Nurse Wilson?
Sarah, this could be a serious condition. You can't just sit here and hope it goes away. You need to see somebody.
How am I supposed to do that when I can't even leave the house?
I'll have someone come to you. I know somebody. A specialist in this sort of thing.
Of course you do.
His name's Resnick. Dr. Seymour Resnick, and he's brilliant. A Nobel Prize winner. God, the work he's doing at the hospital, it's cutting edge, really incredible.
Why would a Nobel Prize winner agree to see me?
If I ask him, he'll come.
Oh, I don't know, Gina. It just all seems like overkill, doesn't it? I mean, it's probably just a temporary thing. It's probably over by now.
Well, one way to know for sure. Let's take a walk. Trust me. He can help you. Will you see him?
calling Alltech Construction.
The wireless caller you're trying to reach is unavailable or is outside the calling.
Sarah?
Where the hell were you?
I had a racquetball game. I told you this morning.
Did you?
What's the matter? You've had one hell of a day.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this shrink? You gonna talk to him?
Oh, I suppose.
I'm glad your sister stopped by.
Timing's a little suspicious, don't you think?
Oh, she probably just wanted to use your birthday as an excuse to patch things up.
I doubt it.
Oh, come on, Sarah. At least she's making an effort.
Speaking of my birthday, you could have been a little more subtle.
About what?
The spare room. Mysteriously locked all of a sudden.
What are you talking about? I didn't lock this.
Are you sure? What are you doing?
I've got to have the key in here somewhere. Aha.
Mark, let's just do this tomorrow.
This'll just take a minute.
Please just leave it.
It's got to be one of these. Sarah, the light!
I said this!
It's just the power coming back on.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Sarah, listen to me. I'll stay home tomorrow. We'll talk to this doctor together. I'm not leaving you alone, okay? Now, why don't you get ready for bed? I'll take care of this.
Did you check the slider?
I checked everything. You want to talk about it?
No.
instructions. Our offices are now closed. If you'd like to leave a message, you may do so after the beep.
Hi, this is Sarah Ballard. I'm calling for. Hello?
We're told you'll call shortly.
Come on. Are you Resnick?
Yes, I'm Dr.
Oh,
Seymour.
thank God. Come in. Do you have a cell phone?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
I need you to contact the police and tell them that my husband is missing.
Your husband?
When I woke up this morning, he was gone. He was supposed to be here. He was supposed to stay home with me.
Well, I'm sure there's a very simple explanation.
No, something's happened. This is not like him. I've tried calling, but none of my phones are working.
When I get back to the office, I'll...
No. I need to speak to the police as quickly as possible.
I understand, but perhaps we should address these panic attacks
I don't
first.
care about the panic attacks. I just want to find my husband.
Of course. Of course. I'll do whatever I can, and I'll come back tomorrow.
Thank you.
Mrs. Ballard?
Are you the police?
I'm Detective Gibson. This is my partner, Detective Haynes. We had a call from a Dr. Resnick.
Yes, come in.
It must be difficult, being so isolated.
You have no idea.
There was a guy in my neighborhood once who had a condition like this. Something phobia. I don't remember it exactly.
Did he get better?
He killed himself.
Detective Haynes, why don't you go around Mr. Ballard's plates?
Yeah, sure.
Where does your husband work, Mrs. Ballard?
Alltech, construction. He's a salesman.
Anything like this ever happened before?
No, he'd never leave without telling me.
Thank you. We'll contact his office and see what they can tell us.
Okay,
Mind if I take one of your photos?
sure.
Thanks. Did you and your husband have an argument?
He didn't leave me, if that's what you're suggesting.
Well, we have to look at every possibility.
He would never leave me.
No. Of course not. We'll be in touch.
I need your help, Sarah.
You need my help? Thought it was the other way around.
I hope we can help each other.
How's that?
I'm testing a new type of therapy. Something very exciting.
What is it?
A simple delivery method for something rather complex.
I'm supposed to swallow this.
It's not a drug. It's filled with millions of tiny machines, nanobots to be precise. They create a wireless link between your mind and this, providing real-time feedback during our sessions.
What kind of feedback?
They give me the ability to see what you're feeling, a kind of backdoor to the emotions. They last a couple of hours, break down, and dissolve away. They're perfectly safe. Now, I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I want you to know that and I had a whole speech prepared.
I have to find my husband. Let's get on with it.
All right. Let's get on with it.
Is this really necessary?
It's a memory exercise, that's all.
I don't see what this has to do with anything.
Sarah, while we work together, things may not always make sense. What is it?
Some of the pictures are missing.
Do you recall removing them?
No, Mark must have done it.
What makes you think Mark?
I don't know. It's nothing.
Okay. let's put aside the photos for now and let's talk about these panic attacks. What you've described could be symptoms of agoraphobia, a disorder that produces panic in situations where a person feels trapped, insecure, or out of control. A traumatic event is usually the trigger.
But my first attack happened out of nowhere.
Well, it might have seemed like that, but something must have caused it.
Mark's disappearance? But that came after.
Are you sure?
It was 2 days ago, of course I'm sure.
Memory's a tricky thing, not always reliable.
There's nothing wrong with my memory.
Okay,
That's it?
I think we've done enough for today.
Thank you for calling the police.
Oh, that was nothing.
By the way, do you have something against front doors?
Front doors are for strangers. See you again soon.
Mrs. Ballard.
Did you find him?
No. I'm sorry to call on you so late, but I'd like to check in a few more things.
Of course, come in.
Your picture.
Oh,
Do you mind if I take a
Thanks.
look around?
no, not at all.
Your work? I love this one. It's the Northern Lights, right?
Yeah. I was on assignment in Alaska. That's where I met Mark. We hiked out to the location together and I asked him to be in the shot. It's our first date.
Mrs. Ballard? When did you last see your husband?
I told you, 2 days ago.
Are any of his clothes missing?
No. At least I don't think so. We keep most of the clothes in the spare room closet. We haven't been able to find the key.
Grab the tools.
There's nothing in there but clothes on the sofa bed.
I'd like to see for myself if you don't mind.
Actually, I do.
Please let me do my job.
Your job is to find my husband.
Mrs. Ballard,
Do you really think you're gonna find him in here?
please.
Not without a warrant.
That can be arranged.
Then arrange it. In the meantime, I want you out of my house.
Why'd you wait so long to call us?
What are you talking about?
Well, according to Mark's employer, he hasn't been to work for 6 months.
That's ridiculous.
Unless he changed jobs without telling you. Makes me wonder.
What?
Just wonder.
I don't understand what's happening. I mean, if Mark got fired 6 months ago or got a new job or anything, he would tell me.
Is it possible that you don't remember?
I told you there's nothing wrong with my memory.
What about the missing pictures? Do you remember what was in them?
It was my birthday trip last year. But the weird thing is that the label says we were in Santa Barbara, but that doesn't make any sense. Mark was gonna take me to Santa Barbara this year.
I think we have to be open to the possibility that your memory may not be as perfect.
My memory?
Well, there seems to be some doubt about when Mark disappeared.
He was here 2 days ago. How many times do I have to tell you that?
The police
The
have...
police are wrong. My husband was here 2 days ago. I remember every detail.
Sarah, please sit down.
There has to be a way to prove it. Emily. She died 2 days ago. I don't even know how she got out.
Are you sure it was 2 days ago? Sarah, is it possible that Mark has been missing for more than a few days?
Morning, Sarah.
Kelly, I thought you were Mark.
Excuse me?
Oh, you have no idea what I've been going through.
You just called me Kelly.
What?
Are you all right?
Are you new?
I've been delivering your mail for 7 years. Sarah?
How can it be September?
You're convinced it was Mark.
Yes.
But you said he was in the shadows.
It was him.
Last week you were convinced Mark was here. But it seems he'd really been gone for 6 months.
I may have a memory problem, but I know what I saw.
Sometimes we see what we want to see.
Mrs. Ballard,
Yes.
our system reported an outage.
Right. The box is on the side, next to the sprinkler valve, I think.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Sorry, getting connected with the outside world again.
We were talking about Mark.
Wasn't dreaming, if that's what you're thinking.
I didn't say you were dreaming.
I mean, I know it was dark, but I know my husband when I see him.
All right.
Have you ever met him?
Excuse me?
Have you ever met my husband?
No, I'm sure I haven't. Why do you ask?
Just curious. I don't really know much about you.
What would you like to know?
Where did you learn psychiatry?
Toronto, Canada. Double major in psychiatry and neuroscience.
How do you know my sister?
She's assisted me with my work for the last couple of years.
Have we met? Because you seem familiar.
I doubt it.
Are you married?
I was. She died.
I'm sorry.
Her name was Allison. She was a concert pianist. And we have 2 children.
Mark's always wanted kids.
And you?
Excuse me.
We'll pick up tomorrow.
No, just be a minute.
I need your full attention, Sarah. I'll see myself out.
We're all set. Just need your John Hancock on the work order here. And by the way, you should really keep that junction box locked up.
I thought it was.
Well, I found an open padlock on the ground, which doesn't really provide much security, does it?
Do I owe you anything?
No, I don't want to scare you, Miss Ballard. But I do have it in my head that people in general can't be trusted. Lock it or lose it. That's my motto.
What was the problem?
Problem?
The phone.
Your line was cut. Have a nice day now.
Sorry I missed your call. Please leave your name and number and I'll call you as soon as possible.
Mark, it's me. Can you call me? I don't understand what's happening. I don't want you to come home.
Ballard, sorry I missed your call. Please leave your name and number and I'll come.
Hey, you guys, wave!
All right, big sister, give me that camera.
Hey, check this out. Check it out. Look, notice how the drinks are color coordinated with the ocean? I don't know why they do this, but I gotta say, I really like it.
Dear Mrs. Ballard, in regards to the estate of your late aunt, in accordance with the laws of the state of California, blah, 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 blah.
Gina?
To inform you, you are the sole beneficiary of a trust in the amount of...
Y'all agree? Well, that's okay, because my...
Are the sole beneficiary of a trust in the amount of $2 million. What do you want?
I'd like to apologize for my partner's behavior. He can get a little overzealous. I don't think you had anything to do with your husband's disappearance.
I appreciate the apology, but unless you have any other...
It seems you stand to inherit a great deal of money. Mrs. Ballard, if your psychological problem escalates, well, there are certain scenarios in which your husband can become very wealthy. Thanks.
I thought I saw him the other night. I left my keys out by the office, and I think he took them.
Are you sure it was him?
There were other things, too. My phone line was cut. And I've been hearing strange noises. It's driving me crazy.
Maybe that's the idea. People have been known to do worse for $2 million. Is there somewhere else you can stay?
I can't leave the house.
Then at least take precautions.
What kind of precautions?
Are you sure you know how to use this?
I never wanted a gun, but Mark insisted, so we took lessons together.
Good. I suggest you keep it handy.
You think Mark's doing this to you on purpose?
I thought I made that clear.
Do you realize how crazy that sounds?
Crazy fits the facts.
This is Mark we're talking about. The man who loved you. How could you...
Why did you say that?
What?
He loved me.
I said he loves you. For God's sake, Sarah. It's just your mind's playing tricks on you. Remember what Dr. Resnick said.
Resnick? What's he been telling you?
Nothing. He just said you may be having some memory issues, that's all.
So much for confidentiality.
Look, don't blame him. I practically begged him for information.
I don't think I can trust him.
Why not?
A feeling. I've seen him before, I know I have.
You trust me, don't you?
The man you had an affair with. Was it Mark?
That's insane.
Answer the question.
I would never do anything to hurt you. You know that.
You should go.
No. The answer's no. How could you even think of something like that?
Just leave me alone. Is that too much to ask?
You're upset. I don't want to.
I don't care what you want! Get out. Get out! I have a gun. Mark? 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 Mark, I need you to talk to me. Can you just please come out and can you talk to me, please?
You really don't believe Gino's having an affair with your husband, do you?
It would explain a lot.
Would it explain your memory loss?
Maybe there's nothing wrong with my memory. Maybe that's just what everybody wants me to believe.
Everybody? So it's a conspiracy.
You tell me, you're the one poking around inside my brain.
It doesn't work that way.
How does it work then?
It would be difficult to explain.
More difficult than this. I found it in Mark's shirt. It's your card, isn't it?
No.
No. So Mark just happened to meet some other Dr. Resnick.
I promise you I've never met your husband in my life.
I've seen you before, I know I have.
Sarah, your mind is playing all kinds of tricks on you.
I saw Mark again last night. I thought I saw him go into the spare room, but that's impossible.
Why?
The room has been locked ever since he disappeared.
Which room? It's a hollow core. We could break it open.
No.
You don't want to open it.
It's just a stupid door.
Do you know what's inside?
Nothing. Just a spare bedroom.
There's got to be more to it than that. Come on, Sarah. Please tell me what you're feeling.
It's worse.
What's worse?
Since you came, everything's worse.
We are making progress. I know it may not seem like we are, but you have to trust.
I didn't take your pill.
What?
This morning, I didn't take your pill and you didn't even notice.
I don't know what you're doing. Sarah, listen to me. Sarah, if you do this now, we'll lose everything we've accomplished. Sarah! Sarah!
Let me see your hands. You're under arrest for the murder of Mark Ballard.
What?
You have a right to remain silent.
My husband's
Anything
not
you
dead.
say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
My husband's not dead. No. No, 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 no. You don't understand. No, I can't get outside. No, I can't. I can't. I can't breathe. I can't breathe when I'm out here. No, please. No, 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 no. No, stop it. Let me go. No, no, you don't understand. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You have to let me go. You have to let me go.
You think Mark's doing this to you on purpose?
So it's a conspiracy.
I don't think I can trust him.
People have been known to do worse for $2 million.
You trust me, don't you?
I'm not leaving you alone. Graduates not. Your mind is playing all kinds of tricks.
There's nothing wrong with my mind. Can't leave the house.
Sometimes we see what we want to see.
Sarah.
I need you to see something.
Sarah, what is it?
I don't know. Maybe I'm completely crazy, but I just need to know the
Just
truth.
tell me what happened. For God's sake, Sarah!
I tried to kill myself. What? Look. There was a bullet hole. It was right here, 30 seconds ago.
Are you sure it wasn't a dream?
I wasn't dreaming.
Well, what other explanation is there? I should get Dr. Resnick.
I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not gonna work.
Sarah, you don't know what you're saying.
No matter what you do, all of you, you're not gonna confuse me.
Nobody's trying to confuse you. You're just imagining things, okay? Now, I want you to promise me you'll talk to Dr. Resnick. Will you do that?
The gun.
What? Sarah. Sarah, talk to me. Maybe we should wait for Dr. Resnick.
No. No, I need to do this now. Will you stay with me?
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't understand.
Gina! Gina, open the door! Gina! Gina, don't leave me in here, please! Don't leave me in here! Mark? 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 Ah! Sarah! Sarah, please, open this door! Sarah, you're scaring me! Open this door!
What happened?
I remember. It was my birthday. We were driving to Santa Barbara. Someone hit us. I tried to help him. But I couldn't. Oh, he's gone. He's really gone.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's been gone for 6 months.
That's right. I desperately wanted to tell you, but Dr. Resnick said you had to remember it on your own.
Gina, that you couldn't have.
It doesn't matter now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No more secrets.
No more secrets.
Sarah?
What the hell is wrong with me? I still can't leave my house.
That's why I'm here.
I thought it was over. I remembered the accident.
Gina told
But then I go outside, and it all happens all over again, and I feel like I'm being strangled.
Where were you trying to go?
A cemetery. Oh, you have no idea, do you?
Sarah, I'm trying to be cautious. I faced this before with my own wife. I pushed too hard and I lost her.
Your wife? What does that have to do with anything?
Do you remember the funeral?
Of course.
Well, tell me about it. Who was there? What kind of service was it?
You put something in my pills.
There's nothing wrong with your pills.
Get out of my house.
Sarah, you don't remember the funeral because you weren't there. You were in a coma. Sarah, I understand how frightening the truth can be, but it's time to face it. No more lies, no more fantasies. You can't hurt me any more than you could hurt yourself.
Stop.
Sarah, the truth is you never recovered. You're still in a coma. This is a subconscious fantasy, nothing more.
I said stop.
Sarah, you have a choice to make.
I don't believe you.
And if we're not careful, we could lose everything.
She's fine, but she thinks she shot me.
Does she know we can't wake her?
No, I didn't get that far.
Then we have to go back.
If I push any harder, it might kill her.
But she hasn't made her choice.
You'll have to decide for her.
I want her to make her own choice. That was the whole point.
We can maintain life support as long as you want, but I won't go back. I'm sorry.
This is a subconscious fantasy, nothing more.
She hasn't made her choice.
We can maintain life support as long as you want.
I want her to make her own choice. That was the whole point.
Sometimes we see what we want to see.
Oh, there. She's got really fussy all of a sudden. Oh, yes, it's all right. We've just changed you. What is it? You hungry? What do you think?
I think she's beautiful.
Just like her mum. Oh, Claire, come on. Daddy's doing the best he can. Oh, there you are.
Claire,
I'm going to fix a bottle.
hi, sweetheart. Oh, I know. Oh, tell me all about it. You do kind of look like me, don't you? Uh-huh. Got your daddy's eyes, though. Oh, what? Okay. Yes, let's go get your bottle. Let's go see. Oh, look. Look, sweetheart, what a beautiful day it is. Easy, Daddy making you a bottle. You're looking at Daddy making you a bottle.
Coming right up, madam.
Hey, you want to say hi to Emily? Let's go say hi to Emily. Hi, Emily. You want to say hi, Emily? Here, she's saying hi to you.
Okay, so who's hungry?
Will you take her?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I'm sorry I couldn't give this to you. Maybe you should take her to bed.
Okay. You coming?
No. I'm not sure how this works, but I hope you still have some way of receiving this. Dr. Resnick, I'm sorry if I was a difficult case. I know there's nothing more you can do for me, but I want to thank you for showing me that I have a choice. I hope your extraordinary work goes on to help others and earns the recognition it deserves. I'm sure your wife would have been very proud of you. Gina, I hope my decision doesn't upset you, but instead brings you some peace. As comforting as a gilded cage can be, it's still a cage. And I can't live a lie. Even a perfect one. I'm alone now. But I'm not afraid. I want you to know that despite our problems, I loved having you as my sister. Time to go. All my love.
Thank you.